Moving to this story now, South Africa's political landscape could be on the brink of a new realignment as three parties prepare to unveil what they are calling a landmark announcement in Johannesburg today. The briefing is expected to outline the united front ahead of the 2026 local government elections. While the parties have remained tight-lipped about the details, speculation points to the possible launch of a new formation aimed at challenging the traditional power blocks. For more on this developing story, Newzroom Afrika's Veronica Makhoali joins us now live. A very good morning to you, Veronica. And I believe it is Rise Mzansi, the Good Party, and Bossa who are set to make this, what they call a landmark announcement.
That's right, Massa. Very little is known essentially what that landmark announcement will be. But whether you're ready or not, it seems that the campaign and the road to the 2026 local government elections has really well and begun. We know that the DA has in recent weeks announced its mayoral candidates, some heavyweights for the different municipalities of eThekwini as well as Johannesburg. We saw yesterday Action SA putting Xolani Khumalo as its frontman for the Metro of Kuruleni. But big shifts are also happening for some of the other parties. In a very vague statement, Massa, we were told that there would be a massive announcement that will be made here today. We can tell you that there are three political parties that are involved, but to give us a little bit more about what we can anticipate for today from that statement saying a big political shift, I'm going to speak to Rise Mzansi's spokesperson in Tate Mabina, just to talk to us a little bit of what we can expect. An announcement very vague, but I'm seeing very clearly that there are members here, leadership from Good Party, Build One South Africa, and Rise Mzansi.
Yes, most certainly. I mean, it's probably one of the worst-kept secrets in politics. I mean, we've seen previews in various media houses that Bossa, Rise Mzansi, and Good coming together ahead of the 2026 local government elections. Of course, the details thereof will be ventilated at 12 o'clock. But ultimately, this is a response to the emergency at local government. We are parties that have similar ideals and values, and thought it was important that we come together to contest the 2026 local government elections.
And the big thing, of course, that we'll be looking at is, as you've said, parties with very similar interests. Talk to us about those interests and why perhaps this unification, if we could say, speaks to the people of South Africa.
Look, it's about the responsibility of leadership to say that as political parties, if we're going to contest elections, it's better if we're a united front in doing so. The people of South Africa at a local government level are desperate. The local government is broken. Anyone who's going to leave their house today is going to walk into sewage. They're going to walk through potholes. So we're saying as political parties, we agree in constitutionalism, the ideals thereof, which is a social democratic document. We agree with ethical leadership. We agree that we need to fix local government, not just at a political level, but also at a professional level.
And I can imagine as well, coming to this conclusion must have taken some form of negotiations, a lot of talking, and a lot of considering who joins the party and who doesn't. I'm aware of the three parties, but what was the reason of not including others, if I can vaguely put it like that?
This is just the beginning, it's not the end. Today we'll be opening the door to other political parties, not just political parties, civil society organizations, individuals. We're saying to South Africans, if you believe that your municipality is broken, you believe that the country is broken, put your hand up and serve. This work is too important just for political parties and political leaders, so put your hand up and serve your country.
And I'm getting a little bit of deja vu. I would remember, of course, that during the national elections, there was something very similar, something along the lines of a moonshot pact, where people came together, political parties, as you've mentioned as well, civil society organizations. How are we ensuring that this unifying of political parties won't see the kind of, gaps and devastation and really just, a mess, if you will, like we did see previously where some people were just not committed to that union. What is it? What is a holding glue, essentially, for this one?
As Good, Rise Mzansi, and Bossa, we've wanted to elevate ourselves beyond the politics of our individual parties. And this is very different to the Moonshot Pact, where those parties came together as individuals. Today we're saying that we're uniting. We are uniting as political parties for the people of South Africa. And that, as you'll see, there'll be a very unique leadership structure of this new formation that will tell South Africans that it's not about individuals, it's about the people of South Africa. It's about ensuring that we get our municipalities working.
All right, fantastic. And we'll be speaking to you and, of course, anticipating that briefing and that announcement as it happens at 12 o'clock. Thank you so much. Rise Mzansi spokesperson there speaking to us, Masa. I think another thing that will be very interesting to see from this development is who will be at the leadership forefront in terms of the different contested municipalities when these political parties form that formation exactly. And also, I'm very curious as well. I'm going to just step out of shot, Masa, just to show you the emblems. We know, of course, again, that confirmation that we are expecting an announcement from Rise Mzansi, Build One South Africa, as well as Good Party. Another thing, of course, we'll want to know is, will this formation come as just one political party? Would it come with a different name? Very interesting as well to know the type of leadership that they will put at the forefront of this. But again, Masa, it shows you as well that the work is really starting to begin, and in terms of convincing South Africans ahead of the 2026 local government elections. Back to you.